Here are 11 deep psychological facts about attraction and connection that few people know, especially when it comes to women. These insights dive into the subtleties of desire, intimacy, and the small things that make a big difference. If you're getting value from this video, please like and subscribe to support the channel and make sure you don't miss out on future content. Psychological fact number 1, women respond strongly to subtle, confident body language. Confidence isn't about grand gestures, but in how you carry yourself. Women notice when a man stands tall, moves slowly, or leans in slightly during a conversation. These physical cues signal security and control, which are powerful attractors. Slow down your movements slightly and make deliberate eye contact. It shows you're present and focused on her. Psychological fact number 2, women are intensely aware of a man's voice tone. Studies have found that a lower, steady voice is often associated with masculinity and strength, creating an instant sense of attraction. Keeping your tone relaxed and slightly deeper can signal calm and confidence, which naturally draws women in. But don't force it. Speak naturally and try to slow down a little, especially in intimate conversations. Psychological fact number 3, the thrill of mystery works wonders. Women are often more attracted to a man who doesn't reveal everything about himself right away. Sharing your thoughts gradually, leaving a bit unsaid, and revealing personal details at the right time can keep her interested and intrigued. This creates anticipation and an air of mystery, keeping her curious and engaged. Psychological fact number 4, physical touch, when done right, can ignite desire. Touching is one of the most primal ways to communicate attraction, but timing and placement are everything. Light touches on her shoulder, guiding her by her lower back, or brushing her hand can send subtle yet powerful messages. Touch should be gentle, brief, and done with confidence. By touching slowly and naturally, you build a physical connection that goes beyond words. Psychological fact number 5, women's attraction grows with shared eye contact. Eye contact isn't just about looking at each other. It's a form of connection that can reveal interest and create a spark. Women are particularly responsive to prolonged eye contact because it triggers the release of bonding chemicals in the brain. Instead of just glancing, hold her gaze for a few seconds longer. Then look away and smile. This creates a moment of intimacy that's both powerful and memorable. Psychological fact number 6, women have a heightened sense of smell, which makes fragrance incredibly influential in attraction. Lightly scented fragrances with notes of sandalwood, amber, or musk can leave a lasting impression. Scents like these are often associated with warmth and sensuality, creating an inviting aura. Women are naturally drawn to these fragrances as they activate the parts of the brain associated with attraction and desire, making them ideal for close, intimate encounters. Psychological fact number 7, complimenting a woman on her unique features sparks attraction. Rather than focusing on obvious compliments, like saying she's pretty, go for something more personal. Compliments like, "I love the way you laugh," or "there's something intriguing about the way you carry yourself," can have a profound effect. Women love to feel seen and appreciated for qualities that go beyond the surface. So make your compliments specific and genuine. Psychological fact number 8, a bit of dominance, when done respectfully, is highly attractive. Women often respond positively to a man who can lead confidently. This doesn't mean being forceful. It's about having an assertive presence, opening doors, suggesting places to go, or guiding her with a light touch on the lower back can convey this dominance in a respectful, attractive way. When done with respect, these gestures make her feel safe, cherished, and drawn to your energy. Psychological fact number 9, women are often more emotionally attuned during physical closeness. When a woman is in close proximity, her senses become heightened. Sitting closer, whispering, or gently leaning in can deepen emotional intimacy and make her feel more comfortable opening up. Proximity without rush creates a physical and emotional closeness, building a strong connection that makes intimacy feel natural. Psychological fact number 10, playful teasing builds connection and sexual tension. Teasing can be a subtle way of showing interest while testing the waters. Playfully challenging her, giving her a light-hearted nickname, or joking about something she's passionate about can create an air of flirtation. Women are often drawn to men who can make them laugh and keep them on their toes. A little playful teasing builds chemistry and makes interactions feel more dynamic and exciting. Psychological fact number 11. Confidence in touch amplifies attraction. Women are highly responsive to a man who's comfortable with his physical presence. When holding her hand, for instance, a gentle squeeze or lingering touch can communicate interest and attraction. If you're walking side by side, brushing your hand against hers signals closeness and lets her know you're comfortable with her presence. Being intentional in touch with slight but meaningful gestures creates an atmosphere of attraction that's both comforting and electrifying. Thank you for watching till the end. If these insights helped, please like and subscribe, and let us know in the comments which of these resonated the most with you. Until next time, here are 11 deep psychological facts about women's sexuality that provide powerful insights into how attraction and desire truly work. Understanding these will not only help you connect on a deeper level, but will also allow for a more genuine and lasting attraction. Stick around until the end to learn how each fact can transform your approach. If you're finding this valuable, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss out on future content. Psychological fact number 1. Women's arousal is profoundly linked to emotional intimacy. For many women, desire isn't only about physical attraction, it's also about feeling understood, valued, and connected. Research shows that when a woman feels emotionally safe and respected, her arousal and desire increase. This means that genuine listening, thoughtful gestures, and taking an interest in her thoughts and feelings create a foundation of trust that fuels intimacy. Emotional safety lowers her defenses, allowing her to be more open and responsive. Psychological fact number 2. A woman's desire can fluctuate throughout the month due to hormonal changes. But this isn't just about physical cycles. During the ovulation phase, for instance, studies show that many women experience an increase in libido and sensitivity to touch. Emotionally, a woman may feel more playful, flirtatious, or open to intimacy at this time. Recognizing these natural rhythms and responding with patience and understanding rather than pressure can make her feel more appreciated and connected, making intimate moments more special and natural. Psychological fact number 3. For women, foreplay is often essential to building desire, not just a lead-up. Many women experience heightened mental and emotional arousal through slow and thoughtful build-up, which sets the stage for deeper physical intimacy. The mind plays a significant role in female arousal, so by creating an atmosphere of anticipation, you're engaging her on a mental level. Subtle, prolonged touches, lingering eye contact, and even flirtatious conversation can create a sense of build-up that primes her body and mind for closeness, making the experience far more intense. Psychological fact number 4. Confidence and self-assurance are among the top attractors for women. Women often feel more attracted to men who seem grounded, secure, and comfortable with themselves. Confidence doesn't have to be loud or boastful. It can show through calm body language, steady eye contact, and comfortable silences. When you're sure of yourself, she feels that too, which allows her to relax and feel drawn to you. Genuine confidence is contagious, putting her at ease and increasing her own level of attraction. Psychological fact number 5. Gentle, gradual touch can have a profound impact on women's arousal. Women's skin is highly sensitive, and light, intentional touches can trigger excitement. Simple, subtle contact, like brushing her hand, gently placing your hand on her lower back as you walk together, or lightly tracing her arm, can create a wave of anticipation. Women often respond best to touch that's paced and meaningful, building a sense of trust and attraction that prepares her mentally and physically for intimacy. Psychological fact number 6. Scent has a powerful subconscious effect on women's attraction. Studies have shown that certain scents, especially musky or earthy notes like sandalwood, cedar, and vanilla, can trigger attraction in a primal way. These scents are often associated with warmth, security, and masculinity. Women's brains respond to scent on a deeply biological level, as it taps into areas associated with attraction and pleasure. By choosing a fragrance with these subtle notes, you create an inviting aura that can make her feel more drawn to you without her even realizing why. Psychological fact number 7. Sexual attraction for women is often just as much mental as it is physical. While physical attraction is important, studies show that many women find intellectual connection and emotional compatibility just as essential for sustaining desire. Women often become more attracted to men who stimulate their minds, share interesting stories, or who can discuss topics with curiosity and openness. Engaging her on an intellectual level can create a sense of intrigue and attachment that goes beyond surface attraction, making her feel connected on multiple levels. Psychological fact number 8. Women are often drawn to men who can balance dominance with gentleness. A sense of assertive energy, combined with a respectful and kind approach, can enhance attraction significantly. When a man confidently takes the lead, such as guiding her through a door, making plans, or offering subtle gestures of protection, it creates a sense of security and excitement. This balance between strength and softness gives her the feeling of being cared for and respected, enhancing her feelings of attraction. Psychological fact number 9. Compliments focused on her individuality and personality can boost sexual attraction far more than surface-level comments. Women want to feel appreciated for who they are beyond just appearance. Compliments like, "I really admire how thoughtful you are," or "There's something so magnetic about the way you see the world," make her feel truly noticed. When she feels valued for her unique qualities, she becomes more open and attracted, leading to a deeper emotional and physical connection. Psychological fact number 10. Playful teasing and banter build sexual tension in a way that's exciting and relaxed. Women often respond well to a man who can make her laugh, keep things lighthearted, and challenge her a bit. Giving her a playful nickname, making a funny observation, or jokingly challenging her about something can create a flirtatious, tension-filled vibe. This dynamic helps her feel comfortable while also sparking curiosity, which keeps the attraction alive and makes moments together feel unique. Psychological fact number 11. Women's desire often grows with mystery and anticipation. For many women, the build-up of anticipation is just as exciting as the moment itself. By holding back slightly, creating pauses, or giving her the chance to pursue you, you add an element of mystery. Women tend to enjoy the chase just as much as men do, and by keeping a bit of mystery, you create an emotional and mental tension that keeps her intrigued and interested. The gradual reveal of your thoughts, feelings, and interests allows her to invest more emotionally, which can strengthen both her attraction and her desire. Thank you for watching until the end. If these insights helped, please like this video, subscribe, and leave a comment with your thoughts. Until next time.
Have you ever felt a yearning, even a longing for love, as if it were the missing piece that would finally complete your life? Love is frequently portrayed in society as the ultimate aim, the summit of human experience, and the magical answer to all of our problems. But what if we told you that this never-ending search for love may be more of a hindrance than an aid in achieving real pleasure and contentment? Hello and welcome to our exploration of a viewpoint that may question all you've been taught about love. Today we'll go back in time to investigate the ancient Stoics' wisdom. Stoicism, a philosophical school formed in the 3rd century BC, held that virtue, or the ultimate good, is predicated on knowledge and that the wise live in harmony with divine reason, which controls nature. The Stoics had some extremely astute things to say about our emotions, particularly love. They felt that rather than allowing our emotions to govern us, we should learn to understand and regulate them. What does this have to do with our current romantic pursuits? Stay tuned as we dissect the Stoics' ideas and investigate why they felt we should not pursue love. As we go more into the Stoic perspective on love, it's critical to grasp the opinions of some of its most significant thinkers. Seneca, Marcus Aurelius, and Epictetus, among others, made important contributions to the Stoic view of love. Seneca, a well-known Stoic philosopher, wrote extensively about emotions such as love. He thought that love is a natural and vital aspect of life, but that it should not devour you. Seneca believed that love, like other emotions, ought to be tempered and controlled. It should not become an obsession that pulls us away from the path of morality and wisdom. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a devout Stoic, expressed similar ideas in his well-known book, Meditations. He emphasized the significance of retaining emotional control, reminding us that we have the ability to mold our views and responses. Epictetus, a former slave turned philosopher, emphasized that our peace is dependent on discriminating between what we can and cannot manage. And while we have no influence over whether or not someone else loves us, we do have power over how we react to these sensations. The notion of chosen indifference is central to Stoicism. These are parts of life that are neither intrinsically good or evil, but can contribute to a good existence if managed wisely. According to the Stoics, love falls under this group. It is neither a virtue in and of itself, nor is it fundamentally wicked. Rather, love can enrich our life, but it should not be our ultimate objective or decide our pleasure. Isn't this a radical viewpoint, especially when juxtaposed with popular myths about love being the ultimate source of happiness and fulfillment? However, the Stoics believe that genuine tranquility comes from inside, not from outside influences, including love. But what exactly do we mean by seeking love? To seek love means to make finding a loving partner your major objective in life. It is the unwavering pursuit of love, often at the expense of other aspects of human development. When we chase love, we are continuously looking for someone else to complete, fulfill, and provide significance to our lives. On the surface, this may not appear to be a problematic strategy. After all, love is a lovely and fulfilling aspect of the human experience. When we go further, it becomes evident that this thinking may lead to a slew of issues. To begin with, it places our happiness in the hands of someone else. We often associate our feeling of self-worth and satisfaction with whether or not we are in a romantic relationship when we pursue love. We may feel incomplete, or as if we are failing while we are single. However, the Stoics would argue that this is an incorrect source of worth. They believed in achieving satisfaction inside oneself rather than seeking it from other sources. Furthermore, when we are obsessed with seeking love, we may overlook other vital elements of our lives, such as personal growth, interests, or friendships. We might become so engrossed in our goal that we lose sight of ourselves, our originality, and the characteristics that distinguish us. Third, seeking for love can lead to bad partnerships. We can miss warning signals, suffer maltreatment, or settle for partners who aren't suited for us when our primary aim is to be in a relationship, any relationship. We might become so needy for love that we lose sight of what it means to be in a healthy, respectful, and rewarding relationship. Lastly, seeking love can be a never-ending, disappointing quest. If we're always seeking for love, we're always looking forward, always looking for the next thing. We're never present, never content with what we have right now. As Seneca put it, he who is everywhere is nowhere. Pursuing love, on the other hand, might lead to a life of dissatisfaction, endless striving, and finally sadness. However, this does not imply that the Stoics were opposed to love. They, on the other hand, valued it. They did, however, advocate for a different, more attentive approach. Let us go further into Stoicism's love lessons. Consider Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become one of the most important Stoic thinkers. His ideas revolved around the concept of control, differentiating between what we can and cannot influence. According to Epictetus, love belongs to the latter kind. In the discourses he instructs, remember that you must behave in life like at a dinner party. Is there anything presented to you? Put your hand up and take your fair portion in moderation. Does it pass you by? Don't put a halt to it. Is it still not here? Wait for it to come to you, rather than stretching your passion towards it. What exactly he's saying here is to enjoy love when it comes your way, to completely connect with it while it's present in your life, but not to desperately seek it out when it's not there or to clutch it too tightly when it attempts to go. Seneca, another prominent Stoic philosopher, preached that one should love without attachment, recognizing that everything is fleeting. This is not to encourage emotional detachment or apathy, but rather to encourage resilience in the face of change and loss. Seneca said, "He who loves with longing is constantly distressed." These views were mirrored by Marcus Aurelius, a Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, in his Meditations. He stated, "Accept the things to which fate binds you and love the people with whom fate brings you together, but do it with all your heart." This advice urges us to participate with love totally when it enters our lives, yet without clutching or desperation. These Stoic love principles lead us to a better and more resilient approach to love. They tell us to respect, enjoy, and completely participate with love, but not to make it the primary center of our life or the single source of our pleasure. At the end, love should be a portion of our lives rather than the totality of them. Adopting the Stoic perspective of not seeking love may significantly enhance your life. This may appear paradoxical in a society where we are urged to pursue our desires with zeal, yet Stoicism teaches us a more nuanced approach. To begin with, not seeking love can result in a strong feeling of emotional resilience. We become vulnerable to emotional upheaval when we link our happiness and self-worth to whether or not we are in a love relationship. We may build an emotional balance that remains steady, whether or not love is present in our lives, by taking a step back and not feverishly chasing it. Second, not seeking love promotes self-actualization. It's all too simple to believe that we need another person to complete ourselves. Stoicism, on the other hand, supports the notion that we are already whole and capable of finding contentment within ourselves. We may devote more time and attention to personal growth, understanding ourselves, and fostering our hobbies and interests when we stop seeking love. We learn to be content with ourselves, which makes us more self-reliant and robust. It is not about avoiding or being indifferent to love, but rather about allowing love to come to you in its own time and way. It takes a lot of effort to shift from a love-chasing attitude to one of acceptance and self-fulfillment. It necessitates reflection, patience, and dedication. So how can we use these Stoic ideas in our daily lives? Here are some actions you can take. Number 1, self-awareness. Begin by identifying your patterns. Are you continually looking for approval from others? Are you hopping from one relationship to the next because you're afraid of being alone? The first step toward changing is being honest with yourself about these tendencies. Number 2, conscious relationships. When you do start dating, keep Stoic ideas in mind. Maintain your individuality. Don't rely on the relationship for happiness, and make sure there's mutual respect and understanding. Number 3, self-esteem. Instead of seeking affection from other sources, begin creating it within yourself. Whether you're in a romantic relationship or not, engage in self-care activities, pursue your hobbies, and create a life you like. Remember that you are already complete. Number 4, appreciate solitude. The Stoics saw seclusion as valuable. It allows us to better understand ourselves, reflect, and evolve. Spend some time alone and learn to love your own company. Number 5, emotional resilience. Improve your emotional management skills. Stoicism does not imply not feeling anything, but rather not allowing your emotions to govern your actions and decisions. Mindfulness practice might be a nice place to start. Number 6, patience. It's easy to get caught up in the pursuit of love in the age of dating apps. Instead, work on your patience. Allow love to come to you naturally and at its own speed. Remember that this is a journey. There will be days when you struggle, and that is perfectly normal. Change takes time, but each step you take brings you closer to a life of emotional resilience, self-actualization, and healthier relationships. The Stoics taught us to accept love when it is present, let it go when it isn't, and to constantly retain our inner serenity and self-respect. According to the famed Stoic philosopher Seneca, the man who is quiet and tranquil is not the guy who has fled from things, but who remains their master. May we all aspire to become emotional and life masters. Thank you for joining us on this trip through Stoicism and its relationship to love. If you found this video useful, please consider sharing and subscribing for more information like this. Remember that self-improvement is a journey that we are all on. Until next time, keep developing, learning, and striving to be your best self.